Hello, hello, and here is a mini book review. This is the complete book of Tarot Reversals by Mary K. Greer, and it is, as far as I'm concerned, it is the definitive book for reading reversals. The book is illustrated with Rider-Waite-Smith deck, and there is a method, well, I guess a method and all to it. It is very well researched, and there's even sort of a dictionary in the beginning, and there is a index, which is really good, and a bibliography, which is also really good. So how is this book organized? So how would you use this book? Well, here, so when you go to a page, it's usually 2 pages, and it shows you the reverse. I didn't know, but when you denote a reversal, if you're writing it down, it's an R and then a little X, so like a prescription R X. It's reversal. So it talks about the card. Here's 6 of Wands, and it tells you, so you get the how it should be interpreted, and here's the traditional, and then the reverse, and then here's the traditional reverse, the RX right there. So the traditional for 6 of Wands is domestic and family life, home, servants, housekeeping, messenger, good news, hopes, desires, wishes, expectations fulfilled, difficulties resolved, laziness and work alternative, quarrels among servants, efforts bring rewards and progress. The traditional reversal is infidelity, treachery, disloyalty, apprehension, caution, fear, waiting expectation, deferred hope, betrayal, delays, poor service, short-lived gains, superficial benefits, letters lost or waylaid, self-trust, confidence, and foresight. But the paragraph itself kind of explains things. So this is the 6 of Wands reversed. This is the sort of the dialogue. After the possible persecution and harassment of the 5, 6 of Wands reversed can indicate a fall from a high place. This is the Trojan horse card. Traditionally, it suggests a victory or success, maybe transitory. Enemies could be at the gate, or possibly some kind of treachery or betrayal is involved. News or deliveries get lost or waylaid, or you experience miscommunications. Employees or those under you may be disloyal, unsupportive, or simply let you down. On a shamanic level, this recalls the riding forth of the fairy folk from their mounds, creating mischief and claiming for their own any who have stumbled across their entrances. Like Inanna's quest, it can signify a descent into the underworld, a journey of self-discovery. And all the cards are represented like that. So Major Arcana is first, and not all of the like for the lovers, there was no picture for the lovers. There's the Fool. There's a part about using reversals. But then towards the back, this was pretty fascinating. So there's some spreads, which are always good. Hangman spread. And then there's a sample reading. This is for Sarah. So Sarah's a 52-year-old grandmother who looks 40. She's optimistic and leads creative and enjoyable life. So this is a sample reading. Here's what was pulled, and each of them are explained in the position and whether it was reversed and what that means. Here's some reverse keywords, which I found pretty fascinating. So there's a ton of, it says she gives permission, is granted to photocopy this page for personal use. So these are words that can be used for reversals. Here's suit and number keywords, just as a quick reference. Minor Arcana, elemental dignities, the heroine's journey. Anyway, so this is the book. So this is the first edition, but this is like the 10th printing. This was originally in the Special Topics in Tarot. I believe this was like number 2 or something, but I think the volume numbers they went away with. It's not like that anymore. First edition, and then this is the 20th printing. This is from this year, 2025, first edition. So I bought this because I thought, wow, I really need this. I've looked at it before. I need my own copy. And then I bought Understanding the Tarot Court, which I have problems with. I just think they kind of blur sometimes. So this one I found, which I'll go into once I get a little bit of a better grasp of it. This one actually uses several decks to illustrate. I'm not finding the pictures. Pictures are sparse. Minkati. Ah, here we go. Here's the 4 that are used around. It's nice to see Robin Wood. Then there's the Pythagorean Tarot, which I'm not familiar with, Ancient Tarot of Marseille, and the World Spirit Tarot. And then in the back, there's Golden Dawn correspondences. So this one is pretty neat. So this is Mary K. Greer. Of course, you can't go wrong with her. So this is the next book that I will be looking at and kind of talking about once I look at it, read some of it further. But this one, wow, if you're into reversals, this is the book to have. So I think I got it for like $11 or something. You might be able to get it cheaper used, so it's not expensive at all, but very good if you do reversals, which some people do, some people don't. So there you go. So thanks for watching.